Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The national spotlight is on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Baltimore Orioles squaring off against their hated rivals, the Boston Red Sox. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Boston Red Sox have yet to lose a game in this series, and now they go for the sweep at home against their division rival.
So, Boog, I noticed a few fans carrying brooms around the stadium. Where do you think these people find these brooms? Do they bring them from the house? And
almost ready to get underway, and on the mound in this one, Satchel Paige. What do we have on him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Next offering is fouled back. Page winds and fires. Got him swinging. Gassed it right by him.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do, is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence and it's a multi-run home run.
Satchel kicks and delivers. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hard hit left side. Throw over to Stargell. 2 up, 2 down. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Line drive. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Nothing doing this time around. Back here at Fenway Park, our starter in this one, Aaron Nola. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
The 0-1. Trammell swings and launches one deep to left field. Makes the catch up against the wall. Here's Adam Frazier. Nola's a guy who registers a lot of strikeouts. In fact, he's had 220 or more strikeouts in 3 different seasons. On a line, base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. And first offering is fouled off.
And one thing about Nola, Boog, just outstanding command, really sets up that breaking ball to expand the zone to get hitters for that swing and miss.
You think about it, in 2022, he walked 29 guys in 205 innings. That's pretty incredible. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Willie Stargell. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
And the righty deals. Tap to first. Killebrew. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Red Sox. We played an inning. No score. Back here at Fenway, top of the second. And here's the first baseman, Harmon Killebrew. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Satchel into his motion. The long windup. Turns on the rubber. Kicks and fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Digging in, Joe Mauer. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And that's in there for strike 1. Second inning here, no score. Strike 2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
On the ground. Takes it himself. And that quickly 2 away.
The second baseman.
And next for the Orioles, Craig Biggio. Out to short, Trammell. Slings to first, and they get Biggio for the out. And that will end the inning. Orioles held in check there. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Jose Trevino.
The catcher.
And a pitch. Flares it into the outfield. And it's caught for the out. John Birdie at the plate. When Nola was in college at LSU, he got a chance to play with his brother, Austin, who was the team shortstop, and as well his roommate was Alex Bregman. Pulls that one foul. Line drive. Hauls it in, 2 away. Mark McGuire now at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Swing and a ball popped up. Biggio pulls it down and he makes the catch. Top half of the 3rd inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Chas McCormick. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Page still playing the game he loves, and he was a 9th round draft pick in 2023. The 0-2 pitch from Satchel. That one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And there's 1 down.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
In the dirt. Throw over to Stargell. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now it's going to be Larry Walker. That one's in there, 0-1. Walker goes 6 feet 3 inches, 36 years old, and he was born in Canada. Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, and we are still scoreless as we go to the last of the third. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Strike 2. Line drive, puts it away for the out. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. 3 for 7 in the series so far. This one popped up. Out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and now the shortstop, Alan Trammell. Ground ball, left side. On to first. That's the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Ricky Henderson. In for a strike. And it's 0-1.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to. He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now it's Gavin Lux. First pitch just misses. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. With that bag, he has broken the all-time Major League stolen base record. Absolutely incredible.
Today, he is the greatest of all time, the most dangerous base runner ever. We knew this moment was coming, but that shouldn't diminish what an accomplishment it is. Get that bag to Cooperstown. Just unbelievable what he's done in this legendary career.
Page, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's one down. Here's Acuna now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That's in there. 0-1.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Satchel comes to the plate. Gloves it on the dive. But safe at first despite a terrific stab there.
What an effort by the third baseman right there, and great hustle as well to get down the line for the infield knock. Just good, hard baseball on that play, and only one of them can be rewarded, but it doesn't go unnoticed on either end.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. So now 1-2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. 1 out, runners at first and second. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the catch. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Mauer, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. In for a strike, and the count 1-2. Good eye right there. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Righty delivers. Struck him out looking. Orioles strand a couple. Still no score. Back now at Fenway, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Adam Frazier. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. One out in the bottom of the fourth. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a screamer into the outfield. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
And stepping in for Boston, Willie Stargell. He's 0 for 1. And the first offering is not close. Runner at second here, one gone. Next pitch is inside. And it's 2-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
The 2-1. Out to short. Tags the runner for one. Fires to first on the run. Third out. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's a speed threat. Craig Biggio. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a quick out, number one. McCormick swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Cal Ripken Jr., the next to hit for the Orioles. Strike one.
0-1.
Next offering misses. 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. 1-2-3 go the. Back in Boston, bottom of the inning. And here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. The pitch. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Center field. McCormick trying to get there. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one away. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, John Birdie. 0 for 1 so far. Out to short, Lux. Whips it to first on the run. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Out towards right center field. Walker drifts towards it. Makes the catch, inning over. Red Sox go down. Back here at Fenway, and the batter now, Larry Walker. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. Stargell has it sized up, hauls it in for the out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
And that one is off the wall into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Lux in the box now, takes strike one. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. In the air to left center. Gordon under it. Makes the grab. And that is that. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. 8-9-1. Back here in Boston. Here's the center fielder, Mauricio Dubon. The right-hander back to work. Popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down. Alex Gordon up next for the Red Sox. First time up was a pop out. Gordon, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he won a Gold Glove in the shortened 2020 season. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Walker makes the grab for the second out. Back to the top of the lineup, Alan Trammell digs in now. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, they're definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. McCormick makes the grab, and that'll. We go to the top of the seventh, and now the first baseman, Harmon Killebrew. John Franco into the game. This is his third time out this year. Here comes a pitch. That's in there. Strike one. Franco, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Joe Mauer. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Good eye right there. One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. The 2-2 now. Slider misses outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Struck him out looking. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike three. So digging in, Craig Biggio. That one the other way and makes the play, and that's out number three. set for the last half of the seventh. So stepping in for Boston, Adam Frazier. The wind of the pitch. That one drilled left field. And Ricky Henderson the grab. Frazier retired. And there's one down.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Foul ball.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And that one is lifted in the air. McCormick trying to get there. Grabs it on the run. And there's two down. And now here is Willie Stargell. Swings and misses. That's strike one. Swings and chases a low one there.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Now a slow roller to second. Over to first. Out number 3. Back here at the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Chas McCormick. Hector Neris taking over on the mound. This is his first appearance of the season. And here it comes. There's a strike. Oh, 2 now. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
The 1-1. Slice down the right side.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Kicks and deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. In the dirt, gets to it on to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball there. The 1-2 stays alive.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
That one 95 to finish him off. Welcome back, and now it's going to be Jose Trevino. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, caught. And next for the Red Sox, John Birdie. And misses at the initial offering.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're
dives, but it's off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and they don't get an out on the play. One down, runner at first. And now, Mark McGuire. Nola throw to first. The tag, and he's out.
Well, when you're the go-ahead run over there at first base, you've got to be extra careful and make sure that you don't get picked off, make sure that you don't get doubled off on a line drive. But right there, we just had a mental lapse.
On the ground to third. Fires over to Killebrew. And that is the inning. It's the ninth, and we are tied. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Ricky Henderson. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Dylan Lee.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The pitch. On the ground, right side. Stargell takes it himself. Now one gone in the ninth.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And now it's even up.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. That's strike two. And the pitch. Got him swinging for the K. Slider got him for strike three.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing across here this half. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. And we still. Colin McHugh on a pitch out of the pen here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And he deals. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Henderson makes the grab, one down. Alex Gordon up next for the Red Sox. Rolled slowly to first. Killebrew. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Fought off foul. McHugh, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. That one misses. 1-2 to count.
1-2.
Bounced up the middle. On the run, throw to first. And that is that. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Taylor Rogers.
And he comes on here for the first time this season.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Harmon Killebrew. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Keegan Aiken is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Gossage warming up as well. The next offering misses. And that is ball 1. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. One away in the top half of the 10th. Now the catcher up to hit, Joe Mauer. In there, and it's 0-1.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And now the lefty. That one ripped. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double. A run comes in the play.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
1 out, runner at second. Craig Biggio getting ready to hit. Ball one low.
1-0.
Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. And a pitch. A little bit high, and it's 2-1. Mauer over at second, 1 down. Pitch misses inside. Ball 3. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. This one in the air, center field. Dubon under it. And there are 2 down. So up next, Cal Ripken Jr. In there for strike 1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Good eye in that spot. On the ground to third. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Goose Gossage.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every out.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. The pitch. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Third baseman, number 16.
Stepping in, Chipper Jones.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Tying run in scoring position. And the home team trying to pull it out. He swings and fouls one off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him. Only one out left for the Red Sox. Next to hit, Willie Stargell. Trying to deliver as the hero. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
So first and second with 2 outs. Jose Trevino up next for the Red Sox. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Pudge Rodriguez. Big at bat for him with the tying run in scoring position. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Check swing went around, and the count is 0-2. 2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. Next pitch is outside. Going to count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a base hit on the line. Runner around third. The throw in. And he's in safely at third as a run scores.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
John Birdie up next for the Red Sox. He caught it behind his back. On the money, nice play. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even now at 1-1. We're not done yet. MLB The Show's Game of the Week continues next. Staying in the game on defense, Pudge Rodriguez. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Larry Walker now at the plate. Back now, we're in extras. And there's a new arm on the mound, Matt Moore. The pitch. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
1-0.
Now 1-1.
1-1.
At the belt and fires. Ground ball right side. Frazier on to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Ricky Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And on the out, a run scores. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Henderson at second with 2 down. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score. Harmon Killebrew, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
And that's a strike. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Kicks and deals. And ball one. And a ball and 2 strikes. That's to third. Throw over to Stargell. That ends the frame. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left. Last. All set for the bottom of the 11th. Now, Mark McGwire. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Gossage deals. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Killebrew makes the catch. 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Mauricio Dubon. Good contact guy, good defender. And that one fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second. Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Gossage ready. And another ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The 2-2. Got him. Now 2 away. Alex Gordon up next for the Red Sox. On the ground, right side. On to first. Ball game. And the Orioles claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes.